Alright, YouTubers, I just wanted to do a quick video. I wanted to show how you could set up a cell phone, and that's what I'm recording on, to dial another cell phone over the mesh network. And what I have here is I'm just showing here that the access point that I'm connected to is is the access point to my mesh node. So the KB9MTD AP 5.8 is my mesh node. And what I'm doing is I'm calling on a cell phone. The cell that I'm on right now is, if you look at the DHCP leases, it's the one that ends in 166. I have another one here beside me that I've installed the same software on that ends in 170. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to dial from one to the other. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the information from the other cell phone, which is the IP address is 170, copy it. I'm going to go into Linphone, paste it in there. I'm going to find the username on the Linphone, or on the other phone, the what do you call it? The name of it. You can dial via IP directly if you're using what do you call it? A normal telephone. A normal telephone being a normal VoIP phone. But what I've found is that with cell phones, if you, well, let me show you here. If you put your settings for your network to use, not because it's automatically use random ports here, and it'll be a -1. What I do is I use 5060, which is a standard port, and I also check the use Wi-Fi only option for everything. So that's what I do for that. Sorry, I gotta find the username of this phone, the other phone. I don't allow IPv6 just because it's not necessary within the network. So what I'm going to do is find the name for the phone, and what I do is I just go into settings of the normal settings of the phone, go into the system, and find the name of it. And the other name of it is, let's see, I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it to Moto G7. It's a G7 device from Motorola, and what I'm going to do is just name it that and see if I can dial it directly into it. So what I'll do here is I'll put in SIP as the protocol, and then I'll type in Moto G7 at the IP address that I copied for that phone, and then hit done. And I should be able to, with that right there, I should be able to dial directly to that phone. And then what I'm going to do is I'll show it to you in here, that I can dial with it and then do a voice chat with it, but then also how to set it in your contacts to be able to do it automatically. That way you don't have to dial it in every single time. As long as you keep the same IP address, then it'll dial the same thing. So let's dial it. Oops. Okay, I'm showing that it's dialing. I gotta slide it. So right now it's just normal voice. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute both of them. Turn off the speakers for both of them, and then start video chat between the two. It takes a minute to, because it asks for permissions. So there you go. It's kind of odd seeing two phones showing the same thing, but I guess this is the one that you really need to look at, but it looks like it's stopped up. Anyways, so there's my ugly mug. One's showing better than the other one, but maybe it's connected up to the 2.4 gigahertz instead of the 5.8. I'm not for sure. It doesn't really matter. It's going through the network. So what I'm going to do is I'll hang up on this phone, the other phone, and then I'll set this one as a contact, and that's the icon on the left hand side right here, beside the pick up and hang up. So I'm going to add that person up here as that. So I'm going to type Moto. Whoops. I'm going to do all lowercase. I like to be case sensitive. So Moto G7. Yeah. I forget. Oh wait. Sorry about that. This is the last name. So the last name, first name is just normal. So let's just put in G7 in my call sign for the other one, and then the SIP address is that, and I'm going to put this other detail in the front. Moto G7 app, and then hit the check mark to save it. There it is. You can also do text too. The icon on the right hand side is the text, to send a text. So you can type it in. Hello. Yeah. So let's see if I got it on the other one here. And I'll message back. Oh. See if it got it. Shows a message. Hello. And I'm going to say hello back. Oh, there you go. Alright, there you go, guys. That's it. Have a good one. KB9MTD. See you guys later.